Okay. Where were we? We were running for our lives. We just got done getting to Al Anwar, not starving to death or suffering mutiny. Had got purchased a new set of chainmail, a little bit of inventory. We're going to go out and look for beasts. Just one more pack of beasts to fulfill an ambition, but not really doing anything major recently. I was gonna possibly take a look at this contract, hoping that it might be beasts. But usually these three skulls are they're only three skulls because they're long escort contracts. So I'm gonna see if that's what this is. And let's see. You enter Harun al-Salama, the vizier of Trade's place, to find him standing over a fancy rug littered with human body parts. He looks up at you. These were beast slayers, allegedly, and now they are here, recovered from the task at which they were directed. The vizier nods, and a few helpers come over and roll up the rug. Flesh and guts flop and squeeze together and gush out the sides. The servants tilt the rug up, throw it onto their shoulders, and march it out, with one dismembered hand flopping lazily on one end. Harun al-Salama, the vizier of Trade, claps his hands. In the desert lives my problem, a collection of cruel beasts that are harvesting the locals. I've stared into the eternal fires and found guidance to seek a crownling to help resolve this monstrous issue. Do you, crownling, find so many crowns a suitable allotment to purchase your temporary allegiance? And it depends. What kind of beasts? I mean, we're looking for beasts. He gesticulates with his hands, pointing at his fingers, as if counting something. Blah blah blah. What kind of beast? Nobody knows, do they? Nobody knows. Hunt down whatever it is that terrorizes Al Anwar. Al Anwar is too majestic a city to let it remain terrorized, but whatever stalks it in the night. We'll see to this. We'll see to this, vizier. You can count on the Sunfist. Let's get, in case we're chasing it for another day. Oh, dates. I never pass up an opportunity to get some dates when we're down here. Let's get some dates. The men like them. No mead, no honey ale, unfortunately, not available today, but we'll get the dates. And, let's just take a look. It's like what we might want to hire a free man. Yeah, no, you don't pay him a wage because he's still considered a slave. I don't really want to continue to pay into that. He'd be making a fine living. Wouldn't officially be paying him a wage, but he'd be making a good living. Who's this man? Radwan, orphaned by war and pestilence. Radwan grew up under the wings of a traveling merchant. His caravan began to sell human chattel. While the profits were enormous, it garnered the attention of a local militia and their pitchforks. One ambush later, he was running for his life. So the local authorities did his caravan in. And then he was on his own. He might know the local area. And I think we'll just we'll keep our company at 15 for now. All right, let's go. Let's stop by the alchemist real quick, I guess. Might be worthwhile to have the antidote. Yeah, I'll take that antidote. And the sergeants can carry the antidotes. All right. Any tracks? Hunt down what terrorizes Al Anwar. Heading east, out of town. I'd say these are hyenas. Surely. Many. Good shot, Erhard. I didn't check my lineup at all, but I think everybody was okay. We're fighting on the side of a slope here. Good start, gentlemen. They were so fast they got in there before we could get spear points up, but they actually came at the part of the line where the spear points wouldn't have been up anyway. Drat. Don't worry, next shot will be better, Torvald. You've got that corrective adjustment going on there. Oh. Junaid is bleeding. Look at that flanker go. I thought he was bleeding. Oh. You can't bandage someone that is in... He is, but he's in his zone of control. So that's why. Makes sense. Yeah, I always forget that. It's not the bandager, it's the bandagee that has to be in a safe area. He's getting torn up. Got about a 1 in 4 chance to knock them both back. Then they'll just come back at him. This turn even. So there's no point in that. They can't miss him. That was a selfless thing Ivar did, attempting to try to save his brother. And Harold will join in with the effort. Save his bleeding brother that, for whatever reason, could not keep the hyenas off him. Oh, and really, of all the places that one could have gone. Junaid will... Oh, like shit, he's got 3 bleeds. 10, 10, and 10. So he'll die right this second. That's how near run that was. I mean, he would have collapsed, maybe not dead, die, but he had 3 bleeds. If Bernhard had not knocked that hyena away, thus enabling him to patch himself up right that second, he would have collapsed right then and there. So he owes Bernhard. He's not out of it yet, though. Oh wow, just him changing the numbers there was enough to make them fail morale checks. Still has action points for a swing too. Might as well take it. The one last desperate hyena trying to get to Junaid. These things are crazed. There. All right. Torkel's bleeding too. I shouldn't have ignored that. It's over. Alright, so everybody dealt damage. And Junaid took the brunt of it there, no doubt about it. 42 actual points damage, so that was pretty serious. You know, it truly was near collapse. But no injuries through all of that. 10 actual hit points, 27 for Torkel. Gave better than he got, though. That's it. After the battle, the hyenas are contemptuous creatures, but they are tough. Even in death, you find yourself having to hack and chop at the necks just to gain some purchase there. And sawing the heads free requires even more time, but soon the deed is done, and you're ready to take the pits and pelts back to Harun al-Salama, the Vizier of Trade. Let's go get paid. And that was it. That was a 5th pack of beasts. Our ambition will be realized. And maybe that's it. Maybe in the Principality of... That was 11 hyenas came and ran away from us. Some orcs down there too. I'm glad they did, because I didn't do recovery. I have a bad habit of that. Junaid. Yeah, and Torkel too. Torvald Silkworm gets to level 3. Been with the company for 7 days. 6 battles in 7 days. The last 7 days have been very active for the company. Apparently. 6 battles in 7 days. Just got his first kill. And a 2 on melee defense. We'll take that. We'll take the 3 in archery. Level 3 perk will be dodge. They've got another contract. You watch as slaves bundle goods and load them into a series of wagons. The caravan's owners spot you and seek you out, pushing their workforce out of the way and smacking them for apparently no reason at all, other than to bring some unknown pleasure to do so. One beams with delight as he greets you. He puts one hand out, but you do not shake it. Ah, Crownling. It is true that his hand has profaned itself with the flesh of an embedded. But you shouldn't be so shy. We are all bright beneath the Gelder's eye, are we not? We have a task for you, one of some import given the governance of our suzerain Halam Aras Arab, Vizier of Trade. The caravan is heading out to Atendar, a good 2 days' travel, and requires a fair bit of guard, so it may arrive in good health. Is this task amenable to coin-seeking interests? Depends. What does it pay? He gesticulates with his hands, pointing at his fingers as if counting something, but it means nothing to you. Judging from my experience, this is good payment for the task. You are to receive 15 crowns per head and arrive with 25 at most, and another 920 when the job is done. It's calculus. Sure. We got 4 days of food and plenty of crowns, and let's go. There it is, the ambition fulfilled. We're in good spirits. Having dispatched yet another band of beasts, you find yourself pondering the nature of your ancestors. Here you are, organized, armed and armored, worlds traveled, experienced in matters of war and combat, and yet the monsters of this world still serve to be as dangerous as ever. Your ancestors, what did they have? No civilization to blanket themselves under, no cities to light the night and warm the courage, no maps to give a comforting border to the world, and yet they survived. What was it? How? Perhaps in those days it was man who was the threat, and the beast saw him, the monster. Or perhaps there are times before the ancients, times of when they had their own cities, and all of the world simply shifts in balance, beasts and man, since time immemorial. And if that is the case, then it is not the past you should dwell on, but the days and years and millennia to come. Bum-ba-dum-ba-dum. Man and beast alike shall know our name. We're going into the unknown. Whoa, nomads. What? Completely horrendous. There were 5 or 15. I couldn't read it. Something flew past there. Couldn't read that either. During camp, time to come up with a new ambition. The Walking Dead are a terrible curse. Let's burn some of their layers to the ground and earn the respect of all decent folk. Besting orcs in battle and burning down some of their camps would make the people recognize us. The best way to prove that we are the strongest is to defeat another mercenary band in battle. No. Or the company's doing great and no ambitions. So, raise undead forts, orc forts. Does that say greenskin or orcs? Orcs. Yeah. Difference. Another mercenary band in battle. Defeat another mercenary company that's roaming the lands. If you have no enemies that will hire, you can always press Control left click to attack any. I did not know that. That's how you do it. Control left click. Control left click. This whole time. I didn't know how you could just rob people. Okay. Orcs are undead. Walking Dead are a terrible curse upon man. Let's burn some of their layers to the ground and earn their respect. You know what? 4 at Tritonfeste. You enter Tritonfeste and find a group of laymen standing around a wooden platform. Thinking there's a hanging to be seen, you quickly push through the crowd. What you find instead is a queerly dressed man barking out news to the townsfolk. Hearken, 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 a determination has been made between the noble houses Steinwald and Folsack. They have come to a conclusion all sides can agree upon. They hate one another. Nervous whispers wrinkle the crowd. As the volume builds, the whispers crescendo into hushes. The minstrel continues. That is right, my fair, fair folk. War is upon us. Ah, yes, that fickle beast which lies dormant in all men. A sad affair, a righteous affair, an honorable one. An old man standing in front of you grumbles and spits. He leaves, shaking his head and murmuring to himself. The minstrel presses on, his excitement not matching the terrified faces before him. Let us not dawdle on ceremony. I've been instructed to speak thusly. Men, take up arms where you can. Plough the fields while you can't. Women, raise your sons right, lest they may raise a sword all wrong. Finally, the minstrel takes a great big breath. War is upon us. Along the road, you happen across a throng of kids scrambling about something in the grass like flies on a shite pile. Torkel starts booting them away. Scamper, you larks, scamper. damn, sir. Come take a look. A fat chubster of a kid yells at you. "Oh, I found it first. It's mine." You effortlessly palm him out of the way and get a look. There's a dead knight in the grass, and he's no doubt been there for a while. A soft tick, tick, tick noise emits from his armor as ants crawl all over it. A little girl holds her nose with a pinch. Somewhat nasally and high-pitched, she tries her hand at some astute diplomacy. "Let him have it, Robbie. These men are dangerous, aren't you? Ain't you some dangerous men?" Torkel unsheaths his weapon and dramatically flashes it around. "The tiny witch is right. You best get before we put you in the dirt just like we did this here night. That's right. We are his murderers, and we've been back to see our handiwork." Screaming and crying, the kids are scattered like birds from a bush. Robbie remains behind, leering over a bush at his lost treasures. You tell the mercenary he didn't need to scare them so badly. He shrugs and starts collecting the knight's gear. You gain a decorated full helm. Harold the sergeant eyes Robbie, who you notice is beginning to sweat. The sellsword points a finger. "You're not just a fat piece of shit, kid. What are you hiding under your shirt? You won't fool a thief. Come on, show it." Sighing, Robbie lifts his shirt and a bunch of crowns go clattering into the grass. The man nods. "That's what I thought. Now get 60 more crowns. %. That's how he died, evidently. Very, very heavy, but very thick helmet. Needs to be somebody with brawny, actually. That has that helmet. Bender. There we go. He's still down to 47 with that on. Which won't matter if he's fatigue neutral. Okay. Alright, let's continue on without any further ado. That helmet's gonna burn off. Oh, here comes some brigands. They're gonna try us? 7 of them, huh? Well, bring it on, chaps. What is that, scram sacks? You doofuses. What? Good thing he was wearing that new helmet that just got destroyed. Oh, it wasn't repaired yet. Bad thing he was wearing that helmet. That's why he's almost dead, actually. Because it wasn't repaired yet. Because it's hard to hit for some reason. That kite shield. There we go. marsh those reposts. I will say this, I do understand why they attacked. This guy needs to go down. He did not. There we go. Nice shot. Shooting around a kite shield's hard. Alright. Good job, man. Gotta go right to the lineup after this and get Bander off the line after I let him take that head hit with a almost destroyed bear head, basically. Wow. We took a completely intact padded helmet out of that? Cool. And the kite shield is in good shape. Yeah, plus 25 range defense. And you could probably paint it too. Yep. All right. We'll come down there with his pierced cheek. Junaid is all better though himself, so he'll come up there. Armor will come down. Harold will come down. Actually, that's good enough for now. Do I have any tools though? No, probably not. All right, moving on. I guess we killed 5 of those 7, so we get 25 bonus. We are getting house contracts now. And there's a war started, so I need to be careful about that. Let's top off. Then let's go to market and sell a bunch of the... Well, I need to stock up on I do have some tools. I need to get more. And we'll get some shield paints. And I wish the helmet paints, you can't just get like, oh yeah, a helmet paint kit that's gonna paint it your colors. You have to hunt and search for the specific colors. So, you know, we're yellow, blue and yellow and white, and well, we're going to sell the damaged, some of the damaged weapons there. And that. Let's go to Fletcher and see what kind of crossbows. Yeah, got a full-size crossbow we can get. And a hunting bow. You know what? Let's do it. Let's get a full-size crossbow and a full-sized hunting bow. For two of our specialists. $37 battles and 13 kills. 41 battles and 20 kills. He's already got a full-size crossbow. But Erhard, he's a bow mastery with a short bow. So he now has the hunting bow of his bow mastery. Range of 7. It had some range of 7 anyway. And you get a full weight crossbow to Torvald. Or maybe Torkel, actually. Yeah. So because Torkel can actually, it's gonna have a better time hitting at the moment. Although Torvald is the long-term future. Yeah, I think that's a good balance. I'll keep that for now. I mean, I guess I might as well put a light crossbow on somebody. I don't know. I'll need to make them carry it around. best to just have it in the inventory. Just in case. Let's see, what is it? Oh, yeah, this helmet. 149 and 2. For one of the ends. Has plenty of fatigue. He has plenty of fatigue. Oh, yeah. Thorsman has plenty of fatigue. Let's get him a heavier helmet. Actually, he's got so much fatigue, we could get him this bad boy. Does anyone else have that much fatigue? Bernhard. He's got 80. Liberact was 77. If I'm going to give a guy that helmet like that, though, I kind of want him to have a, high dodge and a two-handed weapon. Not necessarily, I guess. Maybe I just want him to have it because he's level 6. Yeah. Alright, well, I'm not going to labor that out anymore. Right this second, anyway. Let's see what this house contract is. Long patrol. Kill anything that thinks it owns the roads and doesn't belong to Steinwall. Patrol to Shiftenberg, Thal, Attenberg. Come back within 5 days. 77 crowns per head. So just bounty hunters. Just straight bounty hunting. Interesting. Are those places marked on? Yeah, they are. Okay. Says kill everything that doesn't have a Stein. Wall name. Kill everything that doesn't have a Steinwall name. These brigands don't have a Steinwall name. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, thought I might have shorted myself there for a second. Although, once again, okay, at least he's got it on us at 15. Why do I do that? This way. Get closer, brigands. Are you gonna wait on us, really? His name is the Wolf. Is a named brigand? He's up on a hill. Not good. With javelins. pylon. Well, I'll stop them from throwing javelins at him. Nice shot. Yep, he's got to disengage to survive. I could have knocked him back, but not now. Drat. Damn. Damn, 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 damn. It's a friggin' hell. Good boy, Howler. Good doggy. That was painful. Lost a new guy. Hartwig, so reserved with crippled, but we lost Gunpert. Sergeant Gunpert. The hard ass. One of the very first. They had the highest resolve in the company. Thought he was doing okay, and all of a sudden, gone. You know, he just seems immortal one day and then gone the next. It's the life of a mercenary. Tough battle. That's what house contracts will get you. You know, and I mean, when I approached it, it said 7 brigands, and then one of them said leader. And I knew it was going to be higher quality than normal. Sergeant Harold has a resolve 75 now, though, so he's ready to take over the company. He learned from Gunpert. 49. That's a little too low. Berthold got a level. I'll take the 2 on melee defense, 3 on endurance. And 3 hit points. Dodge. And Erhard, level 6. Yeah, I'll take the missile offense. Initiative. Endurance. I'll do that. So you can just walk away from people that get close to him now. Three action points. 20 fatigue, but alright. Let's get some purposeful movement. I'm gonna sell some of my damaged gear here. Oh, I'm gonna keep that. It was a Scrammus axe. With the loss of 3 men, we need some warm bodies here. Burkhard the Bright. What's your story? Mastery of an art in the is prestigious, and it's no secret most look toward the masters for help. Not to be outdone by his overachieving brother, Burkhard began looking for an apprenticeship. He had soaked up all there was to learn: masonry, carpentry, blacksmithing, lovemaking. Now he turns his eyes on the martial arts. While he isn't exactly a warrior yet, he's a fast learner. Yeah, you're hired. It's a dangerous job. Learning quickly is advisable. I'll take you. Bertram, what's your story? As a butcher, Bertram has spent years squishing guts out of dead rabbits and lopping heads off sometimes dead fish. But killing animals for one reason or another didn't quite excite him anymore. He sought something new. Bertram looks at everything as a potential meat sale with breathing, moving packaging. You also are high on. So we got the scholar, and we've got someone that looks at everything like a meat sale with moving packaging. Peas in a pod. Peas in a pod. One and the same, really. Burkhard, Bertram, welcome to the team. Welcome to the team, lads. You are now part of Sunfist. Here's your gear. And, let's see, first of all, Berthold, you have graduated to a boar spear. You'll be happy to know. What do you guys, let's see, Bertram, you're definitely melee. And but with a fragile physique, you can overcome that though. He's at 53 after that -10, so he'll be alright. Club-footed. So he's alright. He's fragile and club-footed, but good. He's got a good 1-star melee defense and offense. I mean, you know. .95 fatigue now. Yeah. He'll be alright. Yeah, he'll be alright. Gotta give him just the works. Give him the works. Burkhard is nothing. 2-star melee offense, 1-star melee defense, and range defense. Okay. He got a level. I didn't notice. 1 melee defense. Damn. I don't think the 3 had melee offense though. And of course the endurance. And then points. And his perk. Spear mastery. We can actually get rotation with them. Okay. Which one of these guys could come up on the next level? Which one? Put Burkhardt up there first. That's good for now. All right. Let's head to the next. What's this? Hyena Fermental? What does it do? These are done drive to action. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and make that just because I'm curious. Although you don't have a whole lot of extra cash, right? What does it do? Plus 15 durability and initiative onto an armor. A mantle onto someone's armor. And it doesn't add to the fatigue either. Wow. So you put that on someone that's wearing good armor that they're going to keep for a while. Let's see, that's 10 armor per fatigue. What do we got? Worn mail. Patched mail, that's 9. Worn mail is also, it's actually less than 10. Ten is pretty much about the best we're gonna come across, I think, right now. Yeah. Durability and initiative. So I want to go to someone that has dodge. Harold doesn't have dodge yet? I guess he doesn't need it, he's in the back. Yeah, we'll go to Junaid. I've taken a liking to him. Lost his nose for his trouble. $20 kills in 26 battles. All right. I'm going to keep these things. I should repair them. And let's see, make sure those bandages get disseminated. Okay. Oh, and the antidote too. Someone else can have the antidote. Vander. Alright. Where's the next stop? Thal. Four or 5 battles, 6, 7 battles. A whole lot of fighting happening over there. Looks like we're late to the party though. Oh, Thal now has safe roads. Okay. Back to Antidor. We have already taken 7 heads out here, which 77 per head. Yeah, we're looking at 500. Nine brigands. Many brigand raiders and a few brigand marksmen. So that's where we'll stop for now, and when we pick up next time, we'll deliberate on whether or not we want to fight them.